Hi, Marie. It's Miles Seegers. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to take a few minutes and I wanted to shoot a quick video for you because I know you had some questions about these pesky banners. And if I'm understanding your question correctly, I think you're asking the question backwards. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, but I want to see if I can help you out with this issue of banners because I think the central focus, the central point that you're getting at is you want to do some banner advertising, which I recommend people do. Advertising using banners can be great if you select the right website or a blog or platform to advertise your banner on. It can be very, very targeted and it can be very, very lucrative. So let's just get right to it. I actually took the time to print out a couple of questions you had. It's on my other computer over here, so I could remember exactly your question. And I wanna read your question because again, I think I could be wrong, but I think you're asking the question backwards. So let me just take a look at a couple of your questions. You actually had one question for me about banners, and then I think you also posted in the HTA group. You had a question about the same question about banners, and I think you had another question you posted on my wall. So let's take a look. And this is in reference to another question I answered for you, I guess a couple of days ago or a week. And as I told you, Marie, I certainly do not mind helping you. That's why I'm taking the time to shoot this quick video. So let's get right to it. Let's see. You're saying thank you for answering your other question. I'm looking at the post here. Okay. This is what you wrote, Marie. You're saying they finally put up banners. I've been trying not to bug the heck out of you, blah blah blah. You're not bugging me, Marie. But now I don't know how to place my rotator link in the banner. I put this question out to HTA, blah blah blah. Okay, so and let me take a look at this other one here. Okay. You had posted a question in the HCA group, and someone got back to you and said, "Watch this video," and then you said, "I was made." Okay, you watched the video, and you're saying you watched the video before banners came out. You're saying you got as far as you could see in the video. You're saying you have trackings for LPs and rotator link for all tracking. You're saying I did not see directions for placing a rotator link into the banners that were just released. So you're saying you want to place a rotator link inside the banner. Okay, then you're saying the banners have my affiliate ID. They go directly to the sales page, bypassing a landing page, and the rotator link I created. Am I missing something? And then you're saying you'll look at the video. That's in response to someone had answered your question inside the HTA group, and they told you they gave you a link, and they said, here, take a look at this. Sometimes that's not enough to tell people, here, take a look at this. Then it says, Miles, it's me again. Help me make my first dollar. Okay, I need to know how to, this is why I printed out all three of these so I could really understand what you're saying, Marie. Now you're saying, I need to know how to insert the rotator link into my banner code for HTA, SA, Super Affiliate Funnel. Okay, I really need your help. Okay, first things first, Marie. Number one, unless I'm misunderstanding you, I really think you are asking the question or you're posing the question backwards. Okay, let's break this down for a second. So in fact, let me do this. So I'm already in my Click Promise back office, and I'm sure you know where the banners are. You know how to get your creatives, but I just want to make sure that you do know where everything is. So I'm just starting from scratch. So right now I'm in my Click Promise Pro back office. I am at the home page. I'm going to go to my offers. I'm going to click on my offers. All right. And that's going to take me to the offers that are available to me. One of those offers is HTA Super Affiliate. I'm going to click on my creatives. Now, I have all of my creatives necessary for advertising that particular funnel, Super Affiliate. So, what are we looking for, Marie? So we are looking for banners. And as you can see, as we scroll down, they have included a ton of banners for all of us to use. Um, and I do want to point out, when you are doing banner advertising, it is important that you do select the right size banner. So you might be asking, well, Miles, how do I know what size to select? Well, I'm going to recommend some sizes, because I will tell you this: if you select the wrong size and you place that banner on someone's blog or website for advertising purposes, there's something that could happen. Okay, us marketers, we call it banner blindness. So if your banner is placed in the wrong area, people won't notice it, and we call that banner blindness. Although you're free to place your banner really anywhere you want, but I believe, this is just my recommendation, my opinion, that there are certain places that you should place your banner so it will be noticed more, and also the size of the banner that you're using. Remember this though: the larger size banner that you use, the website owner or the blog owner is going to charge you more for marketing on their site. So that's something you want to keep in mind. So let's break this down now, and I'm going to relate this to your question. So I'm looking at this again. I'm looking at your question. So I'm looking at another screen over here. You want to insert your Rotator link inside a banner. Well, that's not how it's done, Marie. Okay, I think you're kind of mixing apples and oranges. So let's just take one of these links. I'm not gonna. Okay, I'll just take this one. Okay, this 250 by 250. And the reason why I am picking that particular size is that is a popular size, especially depending on your budget. That's a popular size that us marketers do use. So as you notice, Marie, here's the actual banner. In fact, I'll click on it. Okay, so here's the actual banner. All right, so what we're also given is the actual link. Okay, the link for the banner. This here is the actual link, the URL for the banner. In fact, if I click on that, all right, you can see the landing page it's going to take me to. All right, so let me just close that. Now, when you're doing banner advertising, essentially what you're doing is you are taking your banner and you're placing it on someone else's website. And that particular website should be targeted for your audience. For example, High Traffic Academy. I would say people that are looking to join High Traffic Academy could be affiliate marketers, network marketers, what have you, people looking to make money online, people looking to learn how to drive more traffic. So you would want to find a website or blog that attracts those type of people. You wouldn't want to place your banner on a health and fitness blog, for example, although you never know. But again, you want to determine a website that's going to be appropriate for whatever you're advertising. So, and by the way, there are also platforms that you can go to. For example, Buy So Ads, where it kind of cuts down the work as far as you going out and finding someone that has a website you can advertise on, because that's kind of doing it the long way, because then you got to contact the blog owner, the website owner, then you guys got to negotiate a price. So I would recommend using one of these banner platforms. Like, for example, I already mentioned Buy So Ads. And what you would do is, this is all you need to do. Once you determine where you want to advertise, you need to grab the code, the HTML code for the banner. So, for example, we're looking at this banner right here. You would go ahead where it says get code, okay? And you would grab this code. So simply you would copy, I'm on a Mac, so it's Control C. You would copy that code, and then you would paste that code, and the platform will tell you exactly where to place it. You would place that code on the website, and then once somebody clicked on that particular banner, the banner that you're advertising, it's going to go, for example, it's going to go, when they click here, this will be displayed on someone's website, okay, this image. And when they click on that image, it's going to take them here, as I just showed you. All right, so that's essentially how you want to use these banners. Now, you talked about rotators. I understand that you sounds like you want to rotate some of your links. Now, here's the deal. The banner code, these banners, they are not placed, the code is not placed inside of a rotator. I want to make sure I explain this to you correctly. Now, you spoke of rotators. I'm making an assumption here. I'm assuming you know how to create a rotator. I'm assuming you're using something, for example, maybe you're using there's different tracking softwares that you can use. The one that I use is called ClickMeter. I don't know if you're using ClickMeter, but this is the one that I use. So essentially, the first thing you want to do before you create a rotator, let's just really break this down. The first thing you want to do is create a campaign. That's number one. From that campaign, you want to create what we call tracking links. Tracking links. For example, you may create 3 tracking links. Those tracking links, you want those tracking links to rotate. So at that point, you're going to include those tracking links inside a rotator. You're going to create a rotator based on those tracking links. So now you started off with 3 individual tracking links, 3 of them. And you took those 3 links and you put them in a rotator. So now when you're advertising, for example, if you're doing any paid media or what have you, or maybe you're advertising on Facebook, what have you, you are not going to use your individual tracking links. You're going to use your rotator link. And when somebody clicks on that rotator link, your first landing page is going to pop up. When the next person clicks on it, your second landing page is going to pop up, and then your third, and so forth. And then it just starts back with number 1, and it just rotates. So as they're clicking on that rotator link, it's going to rotate amongst your landing pages. Now, those landing pages are different from your HTML code for your banner. So let's go back to the banners real quick. These individual links, okay, these are your affiliate links. And let me just go back up here so I don't confuse you. These are the banners, okay? Make a note. Make a mental note of these links. But if I go all the way at the top for my creatives, all right, here are my actual affiliate links. If I wanted to promote this particular landing page, click on that. All right. And it takes me to my landing page. So if we go back down, as you can see, these links are very similar, almost identical to the links up top. So all you're really seeing here in your back office is you're seeing, let's take a look at this one here. You're seeing the banner, and then you're seeing the associated URL that goes with that banner. You're seeing the URL, you're seeing your link, your affiliate link that goes with that banner. Now, I'm going back to your question here. Once you create that rotator, the rotator is not inserted inside your banner. Again, you're talking, apples and oranges. Your rotator link, which I'm assuming that you know how to use, you can use that for advertising. You can include that in an email you're sending to your list. If you are buying traffic from a solo ad vendor, what have you, you would give that solo ad vendor your rotator link, and then the landing pages inside of that rotating link, inside of that rotator would link. But as far as banner advertising, okay, if you're telling me, I'm going to make another assumption. If you're saying you want to rotate banners, well, you would need to create an actual code to do that. Because, for example, here's our code for this particular banner, this 125 by 125, okay? This one here. Here's our code. Here's the code, this code here. Here's the code that we're going to insert on the website, on the blog, what have you. If you're using buy-sell ads, as you're going through that site, setting up your ad, buy-sell ads is going to ask you for your creative. And what you're going to do, you're going to provide them with this code. And I'm just going to give you another example here. If I could give you a quick example. You know what? I think I can. Let's do this. Let's copy and paste that. All right. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you exactly how it works sort of on a website. Okay. So let me just go to, and just stay with me here. I'm going to my get response account. I'm going to create an email. Okay. So actually I already have a test one in here. Let me get rid of that because I want to start from scratch. All right. So HTML. Now, no, I'm in the HTML code. Okay. I'm actually in the HTML editor. All this goes on behind the scenes if you're using something like buy sell ads. So I'm going to take that code and I'm going to place it right here. All right. So now, and this is just a test email I'm doing. So just kind of stay with me, Maria. Okay. I want to try to keep it as simple as I can. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this email to myself. All right. Test Miles at Ninja. Okay. So now I'm going to go to my email. I just want to show you how these banners work. What happens when you place your code, Marie. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this banner would appear on someone's website. I'm sure you've been to plenty of websites. You see all that advertising along the side, at the top, bottom, wherever. The banner would show up on a website or a blog. Okay, now when the prospect or visitor clicks on this particular banner, which is yours, it's going to take them to a landing page. I know you mentioned that your links were going right to a sales page. That should not be happening unless you are choosing the sales page, your sales page affiliate link. It should be going to your landing page where a person can put in their information. They can opt in and subscribe, and they'll be added to your list. So that's pretty much it, Marie. That's essentially how this banner advertising works. Again, and I want to go back to your question again, because you mentioned I need to know how to insert the Rotator link in the banner code. You do not insert your Rotator link inside the banner code. Okay, again, those are two, not totally different, but it's almost like apples and oranges. Again, I explained what your Rotator link is, how you use it, what it's used for. But as far as banner advertising, I would just grab one banner, choose one, and I would go ahead and place that banner on someone's website or blog. Or if you're using buy sell ads, you're using their platform, you have a whole choice, different categories and everything. You have a whole choice of where you want to select a website and you want to start advertising on that website or a blog. The last thing I wanted to cover with you is, again, this is my recommendation. Okay, the sizes I would recommend. Okay, the sizes I've used in the past is normally 125 by 125. That's a popular size. I've also used. Okay, let's go down. And there are all different. There's some sizes here, Marie, that I haven't seen myself. So whoever created these, they just kind of got banner happy. So 250 by 250 is a very good size to use. And again, as you move up to the larger sizes, 300 by 250, they are great. But just know that you're using more ad space. Okay, ad space is like real estate. You're using more ad space, and you're going to be charged more for those larger banners. So, hope that was helpful, Marie. If you have any more questions or something I just explained to you confused you, feel free to contact me. But keep in mind, the Rotator link, this mechanism, this link called a Rotator, really doesn't work with your banners. Again, there is a way to rotate banners, but that's going to involve some coding, or even unless you're good at programming, hiring somebody to set up a code for you. Where, for example, okay, let's just take a look here. Here's a banner. This code right here is only for this particular banner. So if I wanted to rotate three different banners on somebody's website, I would need for somebody to create some type of custom code for me to do that. So anyway, banner advertising, Marie, you just want to just grab one of these banners and you want to test that particular banner, and then you can grab a different size banner or a different image. You can test that one on the same website, or you can go to another website and you can perform all of the testing you need to make a decision whether that particular banner is converting or not. Anyway, hope that was helpful, Marie. Again, if you have any questions, whatever, as far as what I covered, feel free to let me know. All right, you take care.